Look up, high above the black hills of South Dakota, carved into the granite face of a mountain, stand 4 silent sentinels. 4 faces, 4 visions, 4 leaders who shaped the soul of a nation. Mount Rushmore is more than just stone. It's more than an art piece, more than a tourist site. It's a monument to the idea that leadership, sacrifice, and the pursuit of a better tomorrow can be immortalized. In the faces of Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln, we don't just see history, we see legacy. And legacy is not reserved for the famous. It's forged by the brave. George Washington, the general who dared to believe that a colony could become a country, he didn't just win a war, he built a foundation. He led a people into the unknown with conviction, knowing that freedom was worth every risk. In his face we see courage. We see the audacity to dream when no one else believed. Thomas Jefferson, the architect of the Declaration of Independence, a man whose pen changed the course of history. His words declared that all men are created equal, not as a statement of what is, but of what should be. He was a visionary, a builder, a believer in progress. In his gaze, we see imagination. We see what happens when you dare to question the status quo. Then there's Theodore Roosevelt. Bold, fierce, relentless. He stood for the working class, for nature, for justice. He once said, "Far better it is to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, than to rank with those timid spirits who neither enjoy much nor suffer much." He reminds us that leadership requires grit, action, and heart. In his expression we see fire, the fire to push forward, no matter the odds. And Abraham Lincoln, Honest Abe, the great emancipator, he led a divided nation through its darkest hour, guided not by ego, but by empathy. He carried the weight of a broken country on his shoulders and somehow held it together, with compassion and strength. In his solemn face, we see hope, hope that even the deepest wounds can heal, and that unity is always worth fighting for. Mount Rushmore isn't just a celebration of these 4 men, it's a challenge, a call to every person who stands before it. What will your legacy be? What mountain will you carve your story into? We often look at monuments and think they are frozen in time, but that's not true. They live because they remind us of something eternal. They live because we breathe meaning into them. They live because we dare to keep building. You see, the United States was not built overnight. It was carved slowly, intentionally, and often painfully. Progress is not perfect, but it is persistent. Just like the sculptors who spent 14 years shaping this mountain, greatness takes time, effort, and belief. There were setbacks, harsh winters, unforgiving stone, financial troubles, even death. But still, they kept going. Gutzon Borglum, the sculptor, didn't even live to see the final result. But he believed in something bigger than himself. That belief, that relentless pursuit of vision, that is what makes monuments immortal. And maybe that's the greatest message of all, that we don't need to be presidents to shape history. We only need to lead with vision, act with courage, and stay faithful to the better future we dream of. So, when you feel small, remember Mount Rushmore. When your dreams feel too big, remember this mountain once stood untouched. And now, it tells a story that echoes across time. This is your time. Your mountain may not be made of stone, but it can be just as strong. Build something that lasts. Lead with purpose. Carve your name into the story of humanity, not for the fame, but for the flame it lights in others. Because greatness isn't found in the face of a mountain, it's found in the heart of the person who dares to climb it.